Morning, YouTube peeps. I'm gonna be changing some coils on a 2000 Chevy Tahoe. The reason I knew these were wrong was because my check engine light kept coming in and out, on and off, so it sputtered. Brought it home, put the check engine light, gave me a code, bank 7 or something like that. So checked the spark plugs. The reason I knew was the coils because I had the truck on. I pulled one of these spark plug wires out. I was checking all of them. Basically easy to check. Just put the wire close to the coil like this, and if it gives you a spark, it's good. If it doesn't give you a spark, then it's no bueno. It's no good. So that's your issue. And if it's not that, it might be the cylinder, which are these right here. It has 8. It could be the coil, spark plug, but in my case it was the coils. So one was bad. I was like, you know what, go ahead and change all of them. On the other side, I did went ahead and change them all already because it was the easiest side. So basically you change out is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You disconnect these plugs. You on both these, size is 9/32, and then you take this wire off, remove this, put the new one on, put the wire back on, and the plug. That's it. This is the easiest side. The other side is a little complicated. So basically what I'm gonna do on this one, I'm gonna take the whole railing off because it's hard for me to get back there. There's a little 9/32 bolt back here that I cannot reach. I try to do it, but I can't. So the way you take this railing off is, here, can you hold the phone? Go on this side. So basically what you do is disconnect all these plugs. You know, you have 4, you have 8 on total, but this is 4 on this side. Then you disconnect these spark plug wires. Then you have 1. You also have this bracket for the hoses that you do remove. Is a size 10. Then you remove these size 10 screws that hold the hold this whole bracket in place for the coils. Remove these. Right, you have 8, and then you have this one here. So basically you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Also this one, which is the what should I call it? The bracket for the hoses, which is just holding on by I'll show you in a little bit. So this is the hard part. Well, the hard part for me, not hard, but it was really hard for me to get to. So I couldn't get to this coil. So basically what I got a 10 millimeter ratchet or whatever. All I do is just start unloosen it. Basically that. Damn, I wish I had one of those ratchet wrenches right now, but fortunately I do not have one. I have this. So basically just I'll screw it back on. So you take off, you take off this 10 millimeter back here. All you do, it's try to remove this bracket right here. It has another sensor right here. Has a little lock. All you do is there you go. And then let's see the flag. held on by this little right here. Basically, you take off this clip, and then just be careful. Make sure you guys don't tear nothing. And you just remove it, and then all you do is come here. And then use your 9/32. This is your coil. I already changed all of these. These was the easiest ones. The last one was pretty hard. Well, it's not hard, it's just it's hard to get to that last bolt. The easiest way to do everything is you could take the whole bracket off and just do it. This is the easiest way. You are gonna do a little more work. The other side, you could just do it by removing the bolts one by one and just replacing them one by one. Easy. This is the hard side. Not hard, but it's a little harder to get to. Just plug these back in. And then you install it back over here. Make sure you don't break nothing, just be careful with it. So you guys put this clip back on. It actually has a little lock that you put it here and start in here so it won't come out basically. Yeah, and then all you do is go back and put all these screws back in. Make sure these bolts are, make sure the washer is, well, the flat is facing down. Make sure you don't get confused with that. So one goes here, and then the bracket has one as well, which goes here. So it has a little groove, so you guys have to, make sure you put that in correctly. So you're able to put the bolt in correctly. I'll go back to that one. Let me put this on back first. So, almost here. 1, 2, 3, 4. One. And they're all sized 10mm, and this one, like I said, is the hardest one over here, so you have to use like a ratchet wrench or something to get to it. I don't have one, so I just use a regular wrench. Took me a little bit to get to it, but I got it through finally. So yeah, this one is the one that, so basically, so this is the clip right here. So what you do is you put the bolt in first, right? You put the bolt in first, so you guys won't get confused about that. Size 10, right? And then you tighten this one up first. Then you put the clip, the one that holds the hoses, like that. And that one has a has a 10mm nut that holds that in place. Just tighten that one back up. And just make sure you go back and tighten all the size 10. Kind of hard to get to see. Maybe I'll just use a ratchet. So this is the only side that's a little complicated. Not that complicated, but just use a ratchet. Just kind of tighten it, I guess, and just tighten it with your hand. Just like that. Not too tight. And then the last one, like I said, just use a 10 wrench, and that's basically it. Put everything back on. So I'll tighten that back on. But yeah, so the coil's on. All you do is go back and put all these spark plug wires on. Make sure they clip. Make sure you hear that click. And then that should be it. This is how you install new coils for your 2000 to 2006 Tahoe, I believe. Mine's a 2000, so easy fix. Hopefully you guys, I was able to help you guys with this video, and hopefully I can post more videos. Like I said, this is my first video, and hopefully I did good enough for you guys to like my page and keep on coming back.